give me fire, give me that which I desire.
All right, everybody, welcome to HTL iRacing League tonight at Richmond Raceway. Going to be a fantastic night tonight. Conditions look awesome. 79 and partly cloudy tonight at Richmond. This will be the track will be always up tonight. You could see some people that are running around in the back during the daytime switch and are up front during the night as the conditions change. Hopefully we will have a very good caution-free race here. It tends to get really spread out really quickly, as long as guys don't overbreak or really pay attention to the guys out in front of them to be able to break in time so they don't run each other over. Battles will be really fun to watch as there's a multitude of ways to pass tonight, whether it's on the bottom or on the middle top lane, trying to run through there. The good old bump and run will also probably be used, so we'll look for a few different maybe entries into the corners that hopefully doesn't upset some of the cars that give those bumps and runs. At crossovers will really work as well, especially on that front stretch, as that D-shaped front stretch isn't really a straightaway. So I'm seeing in chat also Bowling or Matt Boone, who will be on track tonight, just posted in chat saying it's very slick off of turn 2 and turn 4. It usually is, especially during the daytime, so hopefully that changes at night as the temperatures cool down a little bit. Maybe with the nighttime coming, the grip level will go up a little bit, so won't see that looseness maybe later on in this race. So just to look at a few different things, tire wear is going to be a big factor as the car becomes increasingly tight throughout the run. Drivers will be changing their brake biases most likely throughout the race, hitting those little buttons they've got attached to their keyboards, or some of them to their steering wheels to adjust that brake bias after each pit stop there. April Absurdity is going into round 4 tonight at Richmond. 4 drivers are remaining, so we're in the semifinals here. It will be Wood in the 78 versus Fuller in the 5 tonight. Fuller has had a pretty easy up to this point going through different drivers, but he has essentially 3 consecutive bye runs is what I'm being told in the April Absurdity. However, Greg Wood will be in the race tonight and has clawed his way through very tough matchups. And Fuller has had some consistency in his races, but will we see Greg's aggressive style beat Fuller tonight at a tough little short track of Richmond? We'll also have Denny versus Boone, the Matt Boone I was just talking about in the chat, saying that it was slick off of turn 2 and 4. We'll see if Boone is able to compete against Denny. Denny did get a bye technically because Dylan McDonald did win that spot into the next round, but Dylan is unfortunately not able to make it tonight due to work. So Denny got the push through to the next round, and he will meet somebody who's been very hot as late, especially 3/4 of the run through the race until he's been caught up in a few different little incidences here and there, none of which were pretty much his doing. So we'll see if Boone can become that rocket man and go up to the front and stay up there without getting caught up in other people's stuff. Lap down cars may be an issue tonight as we get going. If we have long green flag runs, it could definitely be an issue. He started on the pole for half the races of the season so far, so we'll see if he can come out here and get another pole tonight. Meanwhile, Alfred Denny has had to work his way through the field every single race starting towards the back. So it'll be fun to see if the trend continues between Boone being up front and Alfred starting in the back. And will Alfred have enough time to catch Boone throughout the race? We'll see. Drivers to watch tonight. John Gukunz will be won the practice race in a late race restart earlier in the week. Blake Henderson and Bryce Boyer passing both of them with 2 to go. So he's had a pretty rough start to the season so far with 2 DNFs already due to some wrecks and things like that getting caught up in. So maybe Richmond will be his turnaround tonight, and we'll see if he can make it to the front and stay up front. Hunter Whitlock is also another driver to watch. Is determined to get a win at his home track tonight, apparently. Living just only 30 minutes from the track in Richmond, Hunter wants to be able to repeat his favorite driver, Denny Hamlin's performance a couple weeks ago at Richmond in the next-gen cars in real life at NASCAR and steal this win. Although he has had a very rough start to the season as well, he has bounced back the last 2 races with consecutive 5th-place finishes, and he's going to be lining up against Hunter. It is lining up for Hunter to break out for his first win in HTL iRacing Series. Bryce Boyer, who was my co-commentator last night and turned down for What's Truck Race,